Monday, time to talk technology. That means our tech expert, Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, joining us here on Power Talk Radio. Luis, it's great to have you back with us.
I am happy to be here, Mark. How are you?
Doing pretty good. We got a great story to jump into today. 23andMe is declaring bankruptcy. Now, for those who don't know, and I'm a little bit hazy on what they do, but exactly what is 23andMe, and is their going bankrupt to be a concern to anyone?
Absolutely, yes, to your latter question. But 23andMe is a site that allows you to submit your saliva sample, and then they do a DNA workup on your DNA and give you information, everything about your ancestry, any relatives that you have that also have submitted their DNA for examination. It gives you data on things like markers in your DNA that might indicate whether you're susceptible to certain diseases or certain types of issues like heart disease or diabetes or early onset Alzheimer's, things like that. And 23andMe became really, really popular for a number of years because people really wanted to know what their makeup was. Unfortunately for them, that particular industry has become crowded with a lot of competitors, and they really haven't offered anything new. So they've suffered from declining sales, and eventually they had to declare bankruptcy last week. And what that means is that they put themselves out for auction to the highest bidder. And there's a concern among a lot of people that highest bidder could be somebody who is very anxious to get a hold of all of those DNA samples for nefarious reasons. So a lot of experts, myself included, are recommending that if you have been using 23andMe, that you go online to the site and download all of the information. You actually download all of the reports, everything that you want to continue to preserve, but then go in and delete your data so that it's not sold to the highest bidder. And potentially that bidder could be anybody from law enforcement. They want to get a hold of all those DNA samples and use them to maybe solve cold cases, to insurance companies that want to go in and identify people that have certain diseases and are higher risk for insurance and be able to deny those folks coverage at some point in the future or charge them more for it. So if you're concerned about it, I highly recommend you log into 23andMe and download the reports that you want, but then delete everything else.
Great advice from Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, joining us today on Power Talk Radio. Online, alvareztg.com. At AlvarezTG is the X handle, and Luis, the toll-free number for the I-Team.
Give us a call at 866-78-I-Team. That's 866-784-8326.